sprinkles, Santa Claus's special elf, because everything is special with sprinkles. Santa Claus knows you're special too, and he has something to say to you. So listen close as Santa Claus shares holiday cheer with you. You can leave a special message for Santa Claus and get on the nice list at www.santaclaussays.net. Now here is the big man himself, Santa Claus!
Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas to children around the world who come to me, Santa Claus, today here in Santa's workshop, as I say to children around the world of every age and station in life. Santa Claus says, be good for goodness sakes. Merry Christmas, boys and girls, and welcome to SantaClausSays.net. This is the program on YouTube and Facebook and on podcast at SantaClausSays.net, where we offer you, the children of the world, three things. We give you Christmas cheer. We give you a wonderful Christmas story. The story we are reading is The Life and the Adventures of Santa Claus, and we bring you a letter to Santa. We want you to know that you can talk to me, Santa Claus, by going to my website, SantaClausSays.net. If you need some help, have somebody help you get there to the website, SantaClausSays.net. And there you can leave me a voice message, and I will hear that voice message. I listen to every one of them. You can leave me a text message, and my text messages come right to my purple cell phone. It has a picture of me right on it there. And it comes to me, and I get your text messages. Or you can leave me an email. And if you leave me your email, then I can respond to you as well. What you do is you leave me your email address at SantaClausSays.net/present, and I will send you a present in your email. If you want to go a little bit further, maybe your moms and dads can help you out with this. There is also an opportunity to have a personalized Santa Claus video where I talk to you by name, the children of the world, or maybe your family, or perhaps even a company by name, to wish you a Merry Christmas by name. Or perhaps you may want to look at the opportunity to have a Santa Claus video chat, a Zoom call, personalized with Santa Claus. But what we're here to do today is to, every day during the Christmas season of 2023, every day, I'm here at SantaClausSays.net, on the website, on the podcast, on YouTube, and on Facebook. That is the Glockenspiel. That is the chimes that our wonderful elf Sprinkles gives to us to tell us that it is time for our story of the day. Reminder that our story of the day is the story that we're reading all throughout Christmas time, is The Life and the Adventures of Santa Claus by L. Frank Baum. He also wrote the book The Wizard of Oz. And that is what we have here today to read this book. And it was brought to us by the good folks at Project Gutenberg. Every day we read a chapter or a portion of a chapter from the book. And if you missed some of the earlier chapters that we read, go back and listen or watch some of the other episodes of SantaClausSays.net. And don't miss all the upcoming episodes. During the course of the Christmas season, we're going to read the entire book, and you don't want to miss what happens on the life and the adventures of Santa Claus. Today, we are up to Chapter 6. Chapter 6 of The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus is Claus Discovers Humanity. So let's begin reading from the book. Here we go. Taking Claus into a small clearing in the forest, the master said, "Place your hand upon my girdle and hold fast while we journey through the air. For now shall we encircle the world and look upon many of the haunts of those men from whom you are descended." Those words caused Claus to marvel, for until now he had thought himself the only one of his kind on the earth. Yet in silence he grasped firmly the girdle of the great Ak, his astonishment forbidding speech. Then the vast forest of Burzee seemed to fall away from their feet, and the youth found himself passing swiftly through the air at a great height. Ere long there were spires beneath them, while buildings of many shapes and colors met their downward view. It was a city of men, and Ak, pausing to descend, led Claus to its enclosure. Said the master, "So long as you hold fast to my girdle, you will remain unseen by all mankind, though seeing clearly yourself. To release your grasp will be to separate yourself forever from me and your home in Burzee." One of the first laws of the forest is obedience, and Claus had no thought of obeying the master's wish. He clung fast to the girdle and remained invisible. Thereafter, with each moment passed in the city's youth's wonder grew. He who had supposed himself created differently from others now found the earth swarming with creatures of his own kind. "Indeed," said Ak, "the immortals are few, but the mortals are many." Claus looked earnestly upon his fellows. There were sad faces, gay and reckless faces, pleasant faces, anxious faces, and kindly faces, all mingled in puzzling disorder. Some worked at tedious tasks. Some strutted with impotent conceit. Some were thoughtful and grave, while others seemed happy and content. Men of many natures were there, as everywhere, and Claus found much to please him and much to make him sad. But especially he noted the children, first curiously, then eagerly, then lovingly. Ragged little ones rolled in the dust of the streets, playing with scraps and pebbles. Other children, gaily dressed, were propped up upon cushions and fed with sugar plums. Yet the children of the rich were not happier than those playing with the dust and pebbles, it seemed to Claus. We're going to pause our reading here today and continue in chapter 6, which is Claus Discovers Humanity, on our next episode of Santa Claus Says.net. It's a wonderful story, and I hope that many of you are reading along with me. You can get the book at many of your local public libraries and other places, and online, and it's even free in some cases through the Gutenberg Project. It comes to us by courtesy of the Gutenberg Project, The Life and the Adventures of Santa Claus by L. Frank Baum. It's a wonderful story, and we're having some fun with it. There's the chimes, the glockenspiel, and Twinkles, our wonderful elf, is reminding us that it is now time for our letter to Santa. And a reminder to you that you can be in contact with me because Santa Claus loves you and listens to you right here at SantaClausSays.net. You go to the website, SantaClausSays.net, and you can leave me a voice message. You can leave me a text message, which I get on my purple cell phone, or you can leave me an email at SantaClausSays.net. And if you leave it, SantaClausSays.net/present, I'm going to send you a present through the email. And then maybe, just maybe, you might want to consider some of the opportunities that we have to have a personalized video message or a personalized video chat, a Zoom call with Santa. And that is personalized with your very name of your child or your family that you may want to look into. But right now, let's have our letter to Santa for today. It goes like this. Hi, Santa. I know it's early, but I'm not asking for a gift. I'm asking for a dog. I really want a dog this summer. I want a yellow lab puppy. I also have a question for you. When I saw my uncle and his girlfriend put those presents in my mom's car, were those presents yours, or just had to drop them by because you had to bring gifts to all the kids in Pendleton? So you had them at my grandma's house, and then my uncle and his girlfriend had to hide them from me. Why did you hide them from Santa? Why did you hide them from me, Santa? Why? Why, Santa? Why? Your friend, Mikey. I love that one. Well, Mikey, you have to wait and see what's going to happen this year for Christmas. We'll see about the dog. We'll see about that. But I love to also give surprises. And I love it when you have for me hot cocoa and cookies. Don't forget that on Christmas Eve. Hot cocoa and cookies. We love to be with you. There is the tone. There is the chimes, boys and girls. And Twinkles is reminding us that it is about time for us to say goodbye for this episode of SantaClausSays.net. We just want to remind you that you can find us all over the internet at our website, SantaClausSays.net. You can find us on YouTube at Santa Claus Says at YouTube and Santa Claus Says at Facebook. And you can go to the search engines and you can find us those ways. But the best way to go is to find everything you need at SantaClausSays.net. That's where you can leave me a voice message or an email. Go to SantaClausSays.net/present. Or you can also leave me a text. And I promise you, I listen to you, I love you, and I will respond to your messages. Until next time, boys and girls, when we continue our stories and our letters to Santa, this is Santa Claus saying to you that Santa Claus says, be good for goodness sakes. You're
special to Santa Claus, just like Sprinkles. Get on Santa's nice list at SantaClausSays.net and watch Santa Claus Says on YouTube. Tell him Sprinkles sent you.